You guessed it, guys. Another new one today. How's my lighting? Is my lighting good? It's a lot of light. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Semery, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, we have a new one today. This is not an RTR though. This is a kit, and there's really only one kit that I build on this channel because it's by far the best off-road kit of all time. I'm sure you guys can guess the brand, but this is it. This is the newest, latest and greatest Nitro Truggy. This is the new Tekno NT48 2.2. Guys, Nitro Truggy is so much freaking fun. I love Truggy anyways because it's so forgiving, but Nitro Truggy, you get Nitro and you get it super fun, easy, and forgiving. On the front, it has a really cool picture of the NT48 2.2. It's kind of like a transparent picture, like over the top. It has the block engine in it, which that's a cool engine, spoiler alert. On the side of the box, it has a side profile of the Truggy. God, look, it looks so good. That body, what do you think about the body? The Truggy, they call it the bruggy body. It looks kind of like a truck. It doesn't have the body that goes over the front shock tower. That's kind of like a sensitive subject in the racing world right now. I personally like it. I like the bruggy body. On the other side, this is the important side. This shows all the updates. The Lighten 775 CNC machine shock towers, new 140mm rear universal drive shafts, new precision molded shock pistons and guides, new reduced Ackerman spindle plates, new adjustable sway bar deadband bushings, revised -2mm front and rear bulkheads. That is a big one that makes the Truggy and the buggy, because they did the same thing with the buggy, the 2.2, makes it handle so much better. Different, better. It's awesome. Revised -2mm LRC HRC rear hubs, revised -2 LRC, that means low roll center, LRC, revised shock standoffs, revised inner hinge pin sleeves, revised front and rear arms, and revised box setup. Now, the ET had a revised box setup also, and the box setup is freaking amazing. So I am gonna set this up just like it is box stock because I was super impressed with the box setup. On the ends of the box, it has the Tekno logo. It says Tekno NT48 2.2. Tells you the part number. This is part number TKR 9401. On the other side, same thing. And then on the bottom of the box, it talks about the additional equipment and parts needed. This is a kit, so it doesn't come with anything. You're gonna need electronics, a nitro engine, wheels and tires. And then it tells you the tools that you need, which we already have that. Which, by the way, if you don't have those tools, go subscribe to RC Box Club because you can get tools every month, maybe. I don't know. It's a mystery box every month. It's super cool. But a lot of the boxes come with some cool tools, so make sure you go check it out. Shameless plug. Let's take this thing out of the box. This box is abnormally light. I wonder why. Dang it, guys. They did it to me again. I'm just joking. I already built it. Oh my goodness. Look at this beauty. Wow. Oh man, here she is, guys. I just finished building it, no joke. There's actually still some pieces missing because I have to rescue my switch, and also I didn't have the aluminum servo horn for the throttle. If there's anything that I recommend you get with the kit, get the aluminum servo horn for the steering and throttle. I think the one that's adjustable that I'm going to put on there is slightly better, so I do recommend those. I'll put the part numbers in the description below. Remember, they're for a 25/2 spline, which is what Nitro Pro servos are, but we got some fresh Nitro Pro servos in here. This is the FKN 700 Pro and the FKN 500 FST. This servo's awesome, and it's only like $100. Anyways, look, brand new block engine. Oh, jeez, it looks so good. That is the Truggy engine, but the truck, it was such an awesome build. As always, Tekno cars, they just come together so well. So because this is the Tekno NT48 2.2, the last one they had was a 2.0. So there are a lot of revisions from the older Truggy to the newer Truggy. You can tell by these spindle plates here. Actually, I'll get my old Truggy and put them side by side real quick. All right, old Truggy, new Truggy. Again, telltale signs. One, shock towers are new and revised. That's the new shock tower. That is the old shock tower. There it is on the rear there. The new one, they're lightened. Also, the spindle carriers and the spindles are different. Also, you can see now they have those carbon fiber plates there versus the old ones did not have that. The entire spindle is different, and then the spindle carriers, these are more rounded and these are kind of squared off. Also, there's a revision on the arms. Now, I don't know what the revision on the arms is, but there's something there that's different. I know that the arms are different. That's what it is. I bet you it's the way the spindle carriers connect to the arms. Now they use these little guides and they basically move much more free. There's the difference on the rear arms. You can see the old one had this block here that kind of, or pill that sits in the arm to kind of adjust the height. This one is a little bit different. It's just one, which, hey, the simpler the better in my opinion. The chassis is different. However, like the electronics, how they mount everything, that is all still the same. I'm actually gonna rob this piece off because again, I don't have that aluminum servo horn. Fuel tank, all the same. The hubs and spindles are different. They're -2mm low roll center. And then you can see the difference there. You have a lot more tuning positions there versus the old one. All the blocks, A, B, C, and D blocks are different. There's the old one, there's the new. There's a lot of revisions. Although it looks like they're pretty similar, there are a lot of revisions between the old and the new. And I can tell you just by driving the new e-Truggy, man, the new stuff is super good. And I'm super stoked to try this box setup because again, they killed it with the new box stock setups. But this Truggy is brand spanking new engine, everything. So we're gonna do a full braking cycle. We're gonna take it to the track. I don't have a track to go to anymore, so we're gonna go to a new track. You guys don't have to wait. We're going right now. All right, guys, we are at the beautiful Shaw's RC track in Ardmore, Oklahoma. I gotta start breaking this thing in. Look at how clean it is. There's a reason why I keep showing it from this side because my pipe is super dirty. I don't want to do that. We're about to fire it up for the first time. As you know, this is kind of the scariest part when it comes to a new engine. It's just getting it to run. We're gonna idle a couple tanks. We're gonna do 4 heat cycles, and then we're gonna rip this thing on the track. Totally forgot. I have to adjust my starter box. Shouldn't be hard. Back in the day, you could run the same starter box on buggy and truck. I was hoping that was the case, but it's not the case. This is my new home, guys. I'm pretty stoked. I kind of like this feel of just kind of pitting out of the back of my truck. I actually have a pit spot inside. I just haven't set it all up yet. So for today, we're doing it old school, pitting off the back of the truck. That looks good. Beautiful. That should work. We gotta heat it up. All right, we're almost ready to fire her up. Let's put some fuel in her. Turn her on. Woo, that's fast. Mega fast. Let's primer. All right. Oh, it's hot. Here we go. Oh yeah. Come on, be nice to it. Yep, she's spitting the fuel. That's good news. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was probably one of the easiest initial startups I've done in a while. Like, there wasn't a crazy amount of mechanical pinch. I mean, it's cold out. I mean, not really cold. It's like 55 degrees outside, so I thought it was gonna be kind of hard to get it going. No, I'm almost done with my second tank idle. Maybe I'll idle just a little bit more, and then heat cycles will be fast. Golly. I might even be able to race it today. I mean, I'll definitely get on the track, but they have a race program today. That would be cool. All right, guys, we're done with our 3rd heat cycle. I'm gonna do 1 more heat cycle, and I'm actually gonna make an executive decision in a race. Probably not the best idea to race a brand new car with a brand new engine, but it's a club race, and should be a lot of fun. So we're actually gonna get a qualifier in today, and maybe even run the main with a brand new truck and a brand new engine. The truck feels great, just kind of putting around, like just the way it rotates. I don't think I'll have a problem. I didn't bring tires for racing, but it's a club race. On a side note, I just got done running the Jado 4x4 BL2S class. It's the newest spec class they have in this area, and there were 15 of us.
All right, Ross, are you out there? Do you have your nitro out there? Oh, I think you had a problem with transponder.
Let me lean it out a little bit, Blaine.
Yeah. It still wasn't very warm when I sat it down.
All right, he's on his way.
These tires are no good.
It's loose. It's real very loose. It's very loose.
Yeah, let's go like 2 hours on top. Thank you. Oh yeah, now it's got some freaking balls. Jeez. Well, maybe too much. Jeez. That's too lean, I think.
I think it's fine. I can back it off.
Yeah, let's back it up just a little bit. That's kind of hard to drive.
I like that on front straight. Watch that on front straight.
Back it out like halfway, whatever you went in, you know what I'm saying? You can go and top it off too. You want to top it off real quick?
Almost.
Sorry, you gotta go over the top.
Alright. Looks like Ross is ready to go ahead and get them topped off, fueled up.
Thank you, sir.
You don't need it.
Oh yeah, that's way better. It's really loose. I can't get any traction.
You gotta kind of blow the corner.
Jeez.
That's ripping.
It's a little spicy.
All right. Mark's coming around. Oh. Mark's coming around. All right. Less than one. Luke is live. Alright, Mark's breaking a motor in. Sounds like he's got it broke in.
Sorry.
Alright, Boo takes over the lead overall right now. Alright, Mark takes over the lead right now. Breaking running a 26-second lap with a break-in motor. Another 26. Cade in that number 2 spot. Now a little late this time. Sue and Nathan battling it out. Alright, Nathan moves into that number 3. Cade back to the 4. Sue to the 2nd. Ross is in there.
I'm gonna come in, Blaine.
He's either winning or losing, I don't know.
Can you ratchet it up like 2 hours? It's a little too spicy.
Mark's gonna fatten his
That's
up
good.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was ripping. Mark sounds like he's still running pretty hot. He's got a strong motor. Mark Bellamy in the number 1 spot, 14 back is Nathan. Cade in the number 3 spot, 2 is out. Ross is actually leading them all. Mark popped off a 24.9. He just barely beat Carl in the short course truck.
There goes my tire.
All right, guys, well, that's a wrap. I was gonna run the main and decided not to. It's a 10-minute main. It's getting a little late. It's gonna be the last race of the evening, and yeah, I'm pretty far from home. I don't know if I wanna be out really late tonight. However, the truck, absolutely amazing. It felt like the engine had too much power, like I was pinging out. And it was because I was wheel spinning so much, tire spinning. I didn't have any tires. My pit guy was like, yeah, dude, you need some tires. It was just spinning like crazy. It handled really, really well. What's cool is it carries a lot of corner speed, but I couldn't get a really, really good feel for it because I had no freaking tires. But it had a crazy amount of power. This block engine is insane. I don't think you can get them anymore, but for what it's worth, it's got a crap ton of power. I really, really like this truck. I'm super excited to run it. I need to get some new tires. All my tires are for Indy because that's where I usually run. I need to update my tire collection for Lomi tracks. But 2 thumbs up on the truck, guys. I did run a pretty quick lap. I ran a 24 something. I think most people's laps were like 25, 26s. So even with no tires, it was ripping. The truck is good. I don't want to do anything to it other than change my tires. And not because my tires sucked, it's just because I didn't have any tread left.